Hey everybody, welcome back. On this spotlight I'm going to talk about the power armor, how to get into it, and just a quick setup from there. Again, very short video. Feel free to let me know if you need more detail. I'm not really going to cover the recipes unless it's just something to get into. You can certainly look those up. So, power armor. I've been playing the Feed the Beast Ultimate Pack with my brother and kids. And it's got Greg Tech, so it makes the IC2 very hard to get into. So one of the first armors after iron, you want to save your diamonds, so you want to take a look at what's the alternative. Nano armor has been a fun way to go, but what we're going to cover here is the power armor. That's an excellent way to jump in. Let me show you here, and I'll show you what I mean by easy to get into. It's like 3 pieces of iron, and the wiring is like 1 gold bar broken down into some nuggets and stuff. None of this is very hard to get into, and that's why I say it's a great one to start in. I will point out on the recipes, you'll notice there's the top one and the bottom one, and again, with all of them, there's multiple patterns. With the Ultimate Pack, there's a lot of different mods on here, so there's a lot of ways to go around. Purists might consider some of it cheating. I'm just playing by the rules that are on the pack, having fun with it. So, first thing you're gonna need yourself a tinker table and the basic armor. If you'll notice, I have not put anything on these at all to show you. This is what the tinker table looks like. I can never find it in the thing, so I just type in tink, and right there is the tinker table. So, with the armor on my inventory somewhere, you'll notice when I right click on the tinker table, this green thing comes up. Pick any armor, doesn't matter which one. I just left clicked it, and this is going to show you the different things you can put on your armor and what they do, which is why I don't need to spend a lot of time going into it. First thing you're going to want is some kind of armor. Obviously this is the high end. This is the low end. Let's get, first step is going to get your iron plating. So you click it, circles around it, it tells you right down here what you need. So you're going to go, I need basic plating. So I'm going to come over here to my my box of inventory. You'll notice I spawned in everything that it uses, so you could just kind of take a look at it here. Here's the basic plating again. It's all iron, a little bit of gold and some redstone. Again, alternate recipes, also depending which mod you're running on there. So all you really have to do is just grab yourself some plating. I come back over here and I want iron plating. I just tell it to install, and up here it gives me the details. Down here under the tinker part in the lower right, this is you can adjust how much you're gonna use, so you can just slide the bar anywhere you want. You notice if you go all the way over, it gives me 5 points of armor. Let me take myself off of creative mode there for a minute. So you'll notice just that one adjustment gave me 2.5 shirts. Let's adjust that again real quick. Okay, let me back that all the way down, and you'll notice now I have none. So you are going to have to give yourself some kind of plating. To balance out. Now you'll want to do that for each piece. Now the thing is, once you've got it on all of it, okay, 5 points, and let's say we do it on each piece here. Bear with me. How you been? Been good. You've been enjoying Minecraft. Alright, so I have now, you'll notice, I have a full set of armor, and it's going to slow me down a little bit. This is normal walking speed, give you some context. And so, that'll get you by right out of the gate with not a lot of resources to begin with. Also, you'll notice there's no energy usage because it's all plating. So the first thing you're going to end up screaming is, oh my gosh, I need to speed this up. And that's where you're going to do like sprint assist. You'll notice it assists you with walking faster. You'll notice you need the servo motors. So you go to your patterns, you type in the servo, find it, look up your pattern, your recipe, Look up your pattern. There you go. And then install. And once you've installed, pretty much everything after plating is going to need some kind of energy. And so with the energy systems, pick whichever of the 3 batteries you want. The Elite's obviously the, is going to give you the most power to draw from. And you're going to need that for a lot of the other things like flight and jetpack and, walk assist and, all the different fun things that are in it. So let me switch out armor here real quick. I wanted to show you. Apologize it's taking so long here. I wanted to show you. I put this armor. All I've done with this is, I'll just show you here. The first thing I did is I put on an energy shield instead of plating. I had to put in a battery, so I have a battery pack. You'll notice there's my battery pack. I jumped all the way to the top. Same thing with the energy shield, all the way to the top. So anytime I get hurt, that's going to draw from my energy. The other thing I did, just so I could differentiate it in the boxes, I went down here to cosmetic, and I put on the cosmetic, the color module, and made me a nice aqua. Now, the reason I switched to this armor, and the reason I have all this stuff here, when you go to energy, after you've upgraded from the plate using the energy, you can charge your armor just like nano stuff in an MFSU and whatnot. You just drag it, put it in here like always. But again, Greg Tech makes that very, very hard to get into. I wanted to show you the alternate. This is my normal power supply. I've showed you this before. Alright, here's the new things. This is the from the power converter mod. We've got 3 things here to get me to what I want. This is my power coming in. So the first thing is a BC, because I'm producing, in this case, my Buildcraft energy. So this takes my Buildcraft energy in. This is a power bridge. This lets me convert it to whatever I need. And that's what I've thrown here on the end, is a universal charger. So if I take a look at my my stuff, you'll notice I've charged up my chest piece, but my legs and stuff still need charging. If I just jump up on here now, let's take a look at my feet, see how they're charging up. Alright, now the reason that I covered that is because that's how we went in our game. You can do the charging pads, you can do those. They're kind of steep to get into. But again, if I take a look at the pattern here real quick, you're going to need the energy bridge, universal charger, and a BC consumer. The energy bridge is, some gold, a diamond. The universal, again, some gold in a box. And the BC is sterling and some gold around it. By the way, on the BC converters, any of the converters, if you need it, an output to whatever energy, be it BC, IC, steam, whatever, just throw it in your crafting table. It'll come out as the opposite end. You're like, oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Put it back in there. You just flip-flop it back and forth that way via it. So that's from the power converter mod. If you have that, like on the universal pack, which I do. This is again the Tinker table with the power armor. Excellent way to go right out of the gate. Your first upgrade after iron, after you have some resources. They also have a glove, which will work as like a pick and an axe with upgrades. Play with it because it's one of my favorite tools. It also shoots these like light, these phase balls. There it is, the plasma cannon. Sorry, out of it as a weapon. So a lot of fun things there to do. Once again, Tinker Table. Put your armor somewhere in your inventory. It'll give you these options. Click it to see what you need down here. Adjust the strengths on the right hand side, and you're good to go. That is the power armor. Ways to charge it, because you're going to need to charge it after plating. And thanks for watching, and I'll try and be a little more succinct on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.